if I look at it and I ask whose history it is, it's still mainly about white middle class men. It's very much a product of its time. But I do give her credit for including Aboriginal history, naming Aboriginal people, although the Aboriginal history neatly comes to an end following the Battle of the Bootnell Spring. In writing a history, one is continually having to make choices as what to include and what to leave out. I think she's done an admirable job. There's so much more information available now, and through online organisations like Trove and Collections WA, digitisation of state records, it's so much easier to do research. We can actually sit at our computer. We don't actually have to physically go out there and do that. But does that make it easier or harder for us? When, the more information we have, the more choices we have to make. Ancient Landmarks, I believe, was a brave and massive undertaking. It still remains the most referred to history of this region. Who now would be game to tackle such a massive project? Thank you.
We'll just take a very small amount of questions and we'll break for afternoon tea. Thank you.
Julie.
Because I've got that book and I've had my own copy of it probably 30 years or more. And I found, when I read that, it led me to an interest. I'd see another book or I'd go, I'd like to find out more about that. And it just seemed to open a door.
Yes, and I think that's a really good simile to have. And the fact that it is so well referenced.
Yeah.
Lorraine.
I wonder if her religion hindered her research. People that were not Catholics may not want to have spoken to her, and Catholics may have wanted to protect her from telling her all the juicy bits.
The Willie Jones. John Jones, his son was named William. She would have known John Jones's granddaughters who were really devout Catholics. Yeah. And look, I'm only assuming John Jones was a convict, but there were 36 John Joneses transported to Western Australia.
I think I had a cousin, John Jones.
No, but I mean, it's more likely he was than he wasn't. Yeah. Sorry. Jill. Yeah.
So I just had two questions. The first one was when you were introducing the books, this history books written by the women. Do you know, were they published by University Press? Or
no, there's a variety of organisations. I mean,
so not University Press at all?
That I can't answer. I'd have to go to look back.
A couple of those bigger ones were, I think the Alexandra House one was.
So that leads me to wonder if Sister Alberta's had her eye on the publisher. If she wrote in the omissions that you thought she should have had in there, would that have stopped her being published? Like